But
Born
I
into
remember
rhythm, my
David told me
family's
that
eclectic sounds shaped my
the
musical
his
journey.
studio was actually here when I was born, so it was always a studio in this room, and he had these instruments in this room, and I think it was a full size bass in one
Mm.
of these corners. I think it was the back corner, and I wanted to try it, so he gave me the bass, but it was so big, so I had to slide it like this so I could, yeah, just
Mm.
grab the
Make it fit.
or, yeah,
Okay.
and I just started grooving. I don't remember what I played, but maybe David knows.
Okay. So what were you playing in your house? Because you're very, very influenced by black music, and I love the fact that it was your funk face that caught my attention. The fact that you had this really cool like ah, 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 ah. I was like, man, this kid's got the ultimate stink face. And I'm like, where did he get it from? And you just naturally had it. Like, what were you playing? Like, what were you playing in the house? And this is a question I would ask for Dave as well. What were you playing in the background, and how did you influence your brother? Because obviously you mentioned that you had the full studio and everything else. So what was happening there?
So basically, we from a musical family. Like our grandfather played saxophone. Fun fact: Dad never played really like an instrument. He just used to collect records and used to like DJ and stuff. But mom is a ballet dancer teacher, so ballet dance teacher. So basically we had all kinds of music in the house, but mainly when I grew up it was a lot of funk records because my dad was like a major funk head. So
Mm,
I grew up listening to a lot of like Parliament Funkadelic, even
mm,
like There it
Yeah.
Earth and
Mhm.
Fire,
mm,
James Brown records, stuff
mm,
like
Mhm.
that. that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
mm,
And
Mhm.
then
mm,
when Aaron was born, obviously I was already like a working musician, and all my friends that came through the house was like really nice, solid musicians. Was listening to like all kinds of like a lot of jazz. I got into a lot of jazz. A lot of jazz gigs. So basically, Aaron grew up listening to stuff from what I just mentioned through John Coltrane, Charlie Parker, Miles Davis, all that, through even like a lot of hip hop music, a lot of my mom would listen to a lot of hip hop records. Let's say like
mm.
that's my mom loves a lot of hip hop
Wait,
records.
this is
And
this is your this is your mom. Wait, you're from Slovenia, Slovakia?
Slovakia.
Slovakia. I'm just curious. Like, it's actually wigging me out because I'm loving this. Your mom was a big hip hop head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she loves.
what
She's
is it?
open.
Like, what did she listen to? I mean, give me an example of some of the groups. Because I'm a big tribe. Look, I'm classic '90s. Like for me, that's kind of my period.
Yeah, well, the thing, like you said, like we in Slovakia, which is like the other side of the world. So in general, like let's say for instance, hip hop came here kind of like later, or everything that came here and got big was like 5, 10, whatever years later, always. But for some reason, like my mom and my dad had always great like music taste. So I don't really remember them listening to just like one artist. It was always like I knew I kind of like knew Tribe Called Quest,
Woo!
but then I
Mhm.
knew
Mhm.
Mhm. like she would listen to Kendrick Lamar too. Like she would listen to like whatever she likes. Like she never really cared that much. She would like I either like it or I don't. So she would just like play music at the house all day. So
Wow,
yeah.
that's pretty impressive, dude. I mean, seriously, that's pretty impressive.